Hi guys, I'm going to do a YouTube video. Test plane 2. This is the same aeroplane as the other aeroplane, except a little bit more damaged and a little bit more corrupted, I guess. It's a little bit more thick, so the wings won't flap as much, so it won't cause as much tension. Let me flip it. So this is this aeroplane. I can actually turn it back to the other aeroplane. All I've got to do is remove the rudder, then place it on the other side, and then get this propeller here. And plop it on the right way, if I will. And I plop it on and boom, I get my old test experiment plane back, which is pretty good. So look, this is how well the old one is flying. I've also done a little bit of upgrading to it since the last times. Should be a little bit less wobbly, but I'm not too sure. So okay, let's fly it. Right, there we go, and that's how it flies, well, normally anyway. That's how it flies. I've already done many videos on this style on the past, but I figured out how to build a new way, which I literally just showed you about 8 seconds ago. So let's build that style and throw it around a couple of times. Ching. And Alex probably wondering, Alex, why don't you put the propeller on the other end? Well, the reason is because it weighs it so much down that it just crashes into the ground. It doesn't even fly before it even crashes. So I could put it on, but it just nosedives and crashes. Now, I call this super mode or super glide, because this way is very unique. It would actually load, because look at this. So I can throw it. Okay, that wasn't too good. Yeah, that's not what I meant by throw it. So you see, it's a lot more lighter than the other model, but if I add the propeller, it's a little bit too heavy, but it does fly a lot more nicer than before. So we're going to be doing some test experiments and see how good it is. I've already done many test flights, but I've recently upgraded it. I've added sellotape here to stop these wings from falling off. I've secured the wings at the bottom a bit more, and I've added these, and I've added it on both sides to keep the rigid wings and an up tape shape. And basically all you got to do is just don't throw it upwards, because that will just destroy it. Throw it straight, but at a bit of an angle. Throw it at a bit of an angle. So if you throw it like a bit of an angle and a little bit down, you get this. It does a twirl and does a turn, and then it does that. So here's some test flights with it right now. Right, I'm going to set it down there, and here it goes. I could make it powered, but I'm not going to, because it will probably just kill it and make it too OP. So let's do some flying then. Okay, it smashed into the wall that time. I'm not gonna aim directly at the phone. I'm gonna go over here and hope that it don't, go over the fence. But I'm not too sure with this plane, because it goes over the fence a lot. A lot. Maybe in part 2, maybe I can make it powered. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see about that. Okay, it's going completely really far away. It's getting a bit too far away now. Alright, let's go a bit closer. Okay, it crashed that time, but it's fine. Because it's trial and error. Oh, there we go. Now we got some nice flying. There we go. Oh, okay. That was nice. Since I always go this way for some reason, the the way of the wind. So I'm going to go a little bit down here so you can see a bit better what's going on. Right, you definitely saw that. Next, part 2, I might add the propeller on. I might add it, or I should say my mum might add it. So we can actually power it and see how good it would do when it's powered. At the moment it's glider. Oh, my mouth tastes like poop. My mouth tastes really, really stale. Well, bravo plane, like you just did a nosedive into the ground. Yeah, this plane's actually really, really good at nosediving. So many nosedives, many no nosedives. That was good. Also, this plane has also survived physical damage to it. You can see the physical damage. This was caused by going into the bushes over there. That damage over there was also caused by going in the bushes. And that damage there was also caused by going into the bushes. The thorny bushes, which is not very good, because if it goes through the thorny bushes, it hurts the plane. It's ripped some holes in it, but it hasn't really affected it that much for some reason. Oh no. Also, we can do some pretty cool tricks with this, but I'm scared if I throw it from the balcony, I believe it will definitely go over the fence. Because I know, going by the calculations of how well this flies, just by throwing it from ground level, I can definitely tell that it will go 50 billion miles away if I throw it from the balcony. That's a big no-no. For some reason, it really likes this stony area for some reason. I can probably add some dirt to it and throw it. Oh, I found a rock sticking pedal. Right, there we go. More flying. It goes. Whoo. Oh, down. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. The problem about this plane, it's so good that it can literally go over the fence. That's not even a joke. It can go over the fence. Which is not good. You don't want it to go over the fence, because if it goes over the fence, then goodbye plane. You don't want the plane to go goodbye, because going goodbye is not good. Okay, I think, oh no, yeah, good plane. I think my plane hit a thermal. Yeah, I'm good. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, I think that would do for this video. If you like, subscribe, thumbs up, and see you in the next video. Didn't actually videos. What the hell just happened?